Hey, what's up? I'm Chris Abbott, and in this video, we're going to be talking about cutting-edge church websites, part 2. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about top 5 things you need to have on your cutting-edge church website, including the one thing on your homepage that 43% of people are searching for that you may not have. All right, number 1, navigation. Now, an easy rule for your site navigation is don't make me think. So you want to make everything simple and easy to find in one menu, preferably at the top of your website. Don't have multiple menus and don't have 15 or 20 pages in your top level menus. That's way too much. Keep it simple and clean, 5 to 8 pages max. And for all the extra pages, just use drop-down menus underneath those top level 5 to 8 pages. And finally, never go more than 3 levels deep. Okay, so if your top level page says ministries, and then underneath that is your kids ministry, and then underneath that is your preschool ministry, you don't want to go any deeper than that. It's okay to go ministries, kids ministry, preschool ministry, but you don't want to go any deeper than 3 levels deep. The last thing that you want is drop-down menus inside of drop-down menus inside of drop-down menus. Because since 70% of traffic now comes from mobile, people are never going to keep clicking on all those levels. Since 70% of traffic now comes from mobile, people are never going to make it to those pages if you bury them that deep. Number 2, location and service times. According to a study done by Gray Matter, 43% of website visitors are on your church website simply looking for location and service times. You want to have both of these easily visible on your homepage. Now, a lot of churches will put this on their about page, or they'll bury the location and service times on another page like their contact page or even a services page. But if 43% of the people, almost half of your website visitors, are on your website literally just looking for location and service times, you want to have them on your homepage front and center, preferably right underneath your header and above the fold, so it's one of the first things they see as soon as they make it to your homepage. Number 3, online sermons. Now, there's over 10 million searches for online sermons every single year, which means if you're not posting your online sermons on your church website, you're missing out on 10 million chances to share the gospel with people who are actively looking for it. Wayne Gretzky once said that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And if your online sermons are not online, then you're missing a chance to share the gospel with every single person who comes to your website. All your potential visitors want to know what a service looks like, so one of the best things that you can do is place 3 or 4 of your most recent sermon videos on your homepage. So that way when they come there, they can check out location and service times, figure out where you are, they can see some pictures and interactive videos. Then they'll also be able to check out a couple of your most recent services. I like to put a header that says test drive a service and then have our 3 most recent services on there. That way it gives them a chance to check out a service, listen to the music, hear you preach a sermon, so they know exactly what to expect for Sunday. All right, so before I get to my last 2 points, if you like this video and you want to learn more about your church website and how to use it to attract new people, then when you get done with this video, go check out part 1, where we talk about the top 5 mistakes of cutting-edge church websites. So where does a visitor go if they want more information about your church, or if they have a prayer request, or they want to reach out and actually ask you a question? Now, there's 2 ways to go about this. One way that you can do that is you can actually put on your homepage a contact form or a prayer request form, and that works okay. It's not a bad idea, but the truth is not that many people actually fill those out. You'll get a lot more engagement if you use something like a chatbot and just drop a snippet of code into your website from ManyChat, or something like Text in Church, where now people can actually plan a visit, or they can reach out and ask questions, or they can pre-register their kids. You're going to get a lot more people engaging and reaching out to you if you use something like ManyChat or Text in Church. So the one thing you don't want to do is put something on there like, hey, have any questions? Just email us at info@yourchurch.com. It's not personal, and people want to connect with people. This is like the email equivalent of stock photos. Okay, so don't use info at, instead use someone's name, or maybe just use a video of the pastor saying, hey, what's up? I'm Pastor Chris, and I just want to answer any questions that you might have. So feel free to shoot me an email, and you can have their email below or have a contact form below, or just say, hey, feel free to click on the button below and send us any questions you have. We'd be more than happy to respond. All right, and finally, number 5, mobile first. Here's the deal. 70% of traffic now comes from mobile. So you want to make sure that you design your website with a mobile first mentality. In past years, everyone would design a website thinking about the desktop first. But because that's now flipped, you want to create a mobile first website, and then you want to worry about the desktop. Now, most designers know exactly what you're talking about. So when you reach out to a professional designer, just tell them you want to talk about creating a mobile first design for your church website. So if you like this video and you found it valuable, click on the link below or go over to churchgrowthagency.com and check out the free video showing you how to use social media and technology to grow your church.